Have you ever stared at your phone, waiting for a text, waiting for a call, waiting for a response? And you've convinced yourself that maybe they're just busy. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they're overwhelmed. Maybe they meant to respond. Yeah, that's one. Or maybe they're going to reach out tomorrow. Maybe, maybe, maybe this, maybe that, just maybe. It's just a whole lot of maybes, isn't it? Sis, sometimes the loudest thing a person ever says is nothing at all. Welcome back to Read the Fine Print, sis, the podcast where we read what everybody else skipped over. And today, Fine Print Friday, we're talking about silence. Not the peaceful kind, not the I'm taking time for myself kind. I'm talking about the silence that leaves you confused. The silence that makes you wonder. The silence that has you checking your phone every 15 minutes like somehow the notification got lost on its way to your screen. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think one of the hardest lessons I've ever learned is that silence feels incomplete. And human beings hate incomplete stories. We want answers. We want details. We want explanations. And we want reasons. We want closure. But silence doesn't come with subtitles. So what do? We start writing the script ourselves. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're on their healing journey. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they're interested, but don't know how to say it. Maybe. And before long, we've written an entire movie for somebody who hasn't even sent a text message. Ooh, child. Be like that. Now hear me carefully. Silence does not always mean rejection, because some people truly are grieving. And some people are overwhelmed. And some people genuinely don't know what they want. But here's the fine print. The reason doesn't change the impact it has toward you. Whew. Let me say that again. The reason doesn't change the impact. Because if someone is unavailable, the reason they're unavailable doesn't make them available. And that's where so many of us get stuck. We become investigators, trying to figure out why. Trying to decode, trying to analyze, trying to solve a puzzle that only has half the pieces. But what if the answer isn't hidden? What if the answer is the experience itself? I've learned something. silence is information. Not always the information we want, but information nonetheless. If somebody wants to talk to you, they talk. If somebody wants to see you, they make time. If somebody wants to build something, they participate in building it with you. Now, is life messy? Absolutely. Do people have seasons? Absolutely. But relationships cannot survive on potential alone. At some point, consistency has to enter the chat because potential is a promise. Consistency is proof. And y'all know I got to bring this back to money. So imagine getting a bill in the mail, and instead of opening it, you just leave it sitting on the counter for weeks, for months. You never read it, never address it, never deal with it. Guess what? The balance keeps growing though. Interest keeps accumulating. The problem keeps getting more expensive, whether you acknowledge it or not. And that's exactly what happens when we sit in emotional limbo, waiting, wondering, hoping, avoiding. The cost keeps growing. So, here's your protection for today. Stop trying to translate every silence into hope. Stop turning every unanswered question into a future possibility. And please stop doing emotional labor for people who haven't volunteered for the job. Because sometimes the lesson isn't hidden in what they said. Sometimes the lesson is hidden in what they consistently failed to do. Silence is not always rejection. Silence is not always closure. Silence is not always an answer. But silence is always information. And the longer we ignore what silence is teaching us, the more expensive the lesson becomes. This has been Read the Fine Print, sis, because sometimes the clause that changes everything is the one nobody said out loud. And until next time, read it, know it, and protect yourself accordingly. Thank you for tuning in. This is your girl, Kendra Sheree, on Read the Fine Print, sis.